happy 30th birthday to Rihanna from both of us here. What we do want to talk about today is about how your career has lasted so long, because 30 years old, 8 albums down, usually by the 8th album careers start going a little bit haywire, but Rihanna's career just goes from strength to strength. Who would have not thought that the girl who made Ponder Replay would be still clocking #1 hits all these years later?
She's a real ass bitch. As soon as Rihanna started making decisions, and scene. As soon as Rihanna started making decisions purely for herself, she skyrocketed. That moment when she decided that she wasn't going to use an American accent anymore and that she's going to use her natural Barbadian accent was such a game changer.
Yeah.
And nobody realized how symbolic that was, or even what it took for her to get to that point. She shed her accent in about 2011, 2012, and that's when she released Unapologetic, which goes hand in hand.
Yeah.
You know, she's not making excuses or apologizing for the way she is. But then she took a 5-year hiatus from releasing until she released her next album.
Yeah.
And she said it in that time she wanted to try and make more honest music. So she probably was going through a whole turn of character. I mean, I'm going to put it out there. Drag me if you will. But she spearheaded the campaign of candor. Rihanna's been saying some real stuff.
100%.
She's been smoking weed and carrying wine glasses out of stores. She's been showing nips before Instagram told her she could or she couldn't. You know what I mean? And best of all, unlike half of these singers, she learned how to sing through the duration of her career. She wasn't even a singer to begin with. She was an entertainer and said, you know what?
She's at the peak now.
She said, you know what? I'm going to do this the real way. I'm going to get some vocal coaching and I'm going to be a singer.
Fake it till you
know
make
what?
it.
She's a singer now.
Think about the people we grew up with that were the hugest pop stars. Britney, Christina, Whitney Houston at the tail end of it.
13.
But they were all being a pop star was being manicured within an inch of your life. The first album, you're a good girl. The second album, we shake you up a bit. The third album, you do a retro thing.
Yeah.
It was all very planned out. And with Rihanna, she did that for a while and they were like, okay, we need 2 good singles and then just do whatever the fuck you want on the rest of the record. But then she suddenly, I agree with you, there was a switch where she was like, actually, nah, I'm doing it all my own way. And now look at the people who are on the highest pedestal. SZA, Cardi, Nicki, Rihanna. Rihanna went through so many incarnations and I think that's how her career thrived before that switch up that you spoke about, in terms of she had she was edgy on Good Girl Gone Bad and then she was dark on Rated R and then suddenly her hair was bright and she was back to pop star Rihanna on Loud. It was always a different Rihanna. And then she goes with 4 or 5 Seconds, which is one of the rawest tracks she's ever done, with a Beatle on it, no less.
A Beatle.
Then she does Bitch Better Have My Money, which is the Rihanna we kind of know and love now. And then she goes with Work as the lead single off this surprise album that kind of dropped in this mess of leaks. And
I think in terms of celebrity drama, she's been through it all, you know what I mean? She's had the bad breakup, she's had the public domestic abuse, she's had, the negative press of being so free with her sexuality. She's done all of that and now she's kind of like, I just want to make some music I like. Who is Rihanna imitating? She sets trends she doesn't intend to. Before you even think that you're on what she's on, she's already she's on to the next thing. Yeah.
You want to talk about why everybody's still dancing to dancehall music because of Work. That's why.
Yeah.
And at the time, everyone was like, I don't understand
what she's saying. What is that? She had to go through that so the rest so the Drakes could make one day.
What is that?
What is she saying? Yeah.
Honestly.
And I think the thing with Rihanna is she has done so much that anything she does later on, or anybody who tries to emulate the essence of what Rihanna provides will be Rihanna's predecessor. You'll always be doing that thing Rihanna did.
Yeah. Well, look at Katy Perry trying to show more of herself.
Yeah. Happened to Rita Ora. It's gonna happen to Dua Lipa.
I mean, everyone's third rate Rihanna, really.
At this rate,
I'd be happy to be 5th or 6th
I'm
rate
gonna
Rihanna,
take 12.
to be honest.
You know what I mean? 'Cause there are a few people who deserve rungs higher than me. You'd be sitting at 42. You tried it.
Anyway, we're not here to talk about us. We're here to talk about Rihanna. Happy 30th birthday.
Here's to 1,000 more years being better than everybody else.